Hey everybody out there, Mark Patterson here. As you can see above me, that's my swarm trap. Again, big thanks to Billy Scarborough for making that one for me. We caught some bees in here about 4 days ago, and what I'm going to do today is take the swarm trap down, sit it on this little bench, and just take a look inside to see how well the queen is laying and how many bees I have in there total, and see if I need to go ahead and move them up to a larger box or if I can leave them in there another week. What I want to do is leave them in there until she started to lay eggs and they've collected enough pollen so that when I do move them to a big box and then move them to another location, that they don't starve and that they don't leave, because once she's normally started to lay eggs, they're not going anywhere. So what I'm going to do is put on my gear, hop up there, sit it on the bench, and we can take a look. Okay, now that we've got the hive down, we do a few little puffs in the entryway. We gently pop the top, do a little few puffs in there, and see what we got. All right, they've been working pretty good in here. They've got about 3 of the frames filled. So let us show you what they're doing. This is a pretty small swarm. And there's our bees in there working. Hope you can see them. They're on both sides. All they're doing now is pulling out wax, pulling out the comb. So everybody seems to be doing pretty good, but again, it's a small swarm and they still have plenty of room to grow. So I'm gonna leave them in here a little while longer before I move them around. I don't wanna move them too early, and again, they have plenty of room to grow. What I am gonna do is I'm going to shift them over, reach in there and get the swarm trap lure out. So I'm going to move the frames more to the middle. That way they have the ability to expand out to the sides more. And again, they have plenty of room in here to fill them up. And bees like to be cramped, believe it or not. Let's put them back up and we'll check them in another week. I'll show you this. It's kind of interesting. I don't know if the camera will catch it, but you can see up on the tree, the bees, all the bees up there. That's why you check them during the middle of the day, because everybody's out at work, all the worker bees. And even though the hive is only 5 or 6 feet away from them, they're so keyed on that location, they're waiting on me to put the hive back up before they get back in there. So let's do that for them really quick and get them all moving back home. I'll give you a close-up shot of them. I'll give you a close-up shot of them going right back in. See, as soon as we moved them back, they all went right back in there. There they go.